I was surprised you let him go back out in the 8th.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he tweaked his hip flexor at San Luis Obispo in the 7th inning there, and he got through the 7th, and I sent him back out for the 8th as well. And obviously, we're trying to shorten the game as much as we can, and you know, I think he threw the ball okay. I think the one thing that he didn't do a very good job is the free opportunities, the free passes, the hit by pitches, and you know, they had 6 hits, but we also gave him 7, I think, extra free opportunities. So, you know, to limit those kind of things, but
and he had 2 strikes on Collinsworth after the leadoff double, like when he hit the guy.
Yeah, after the leadoff double. So now that kind of, you know, that kind of makes the decision a little bit easier. Plus, you got Friedrichs who gets off the mound in case they want to bunt. We roll the dice a little bit and try to play for the lead out. They do a good job of beating it with the slash, and then we do a really good job of just playing catch. I mean, really. And they took an aggressive approach, and we got the out at second, which turned into a double play on that sac fly. So, yeah, I thought Struff threw the ball really good against San Luis Obispo. I thought he threw the ball, you know, pretty good tonight. But I think I only carried 9 pitchers. Yeah. So I didn't want to sit there and, you know, get into.
I was going to ask you that because did you bring any left-handers?
Stassi. That's it. Yeah, that's it. So, you know, I think our goal is trying to be able to develop and get 2 to 3 more guys in the bullpen to take the stress off of Kyle. And you know, I think Johnson did a good job last night. He could emerge as that, not just necessarily long. And then you can look to get into either Moss or Fry or, you know, Mags or somebody there that can, you know, give you an inning and 2/3, those type of things in order to shorten the game.
Has Kyle pretty much nailed down the closer role now? I mean,
I think so. I mean, he's been our most consistent guy out of the bullpen, both with inherited runners and just quality execution, you know, and just mixing pitches, and you know, so I think there's a lot of trust. You can, you know, call a game with him. You know, you can do some things with him that, you know, make you feel good at the end of the game. Plus, I think he's really under control. You know, I don't think the game speeds up, and he's a good athlete off the mound. He can handle the short game when needed. You know, so I think there's a lot of positives there. You know, a lot of positives. And then I thought the at bats got better. Orozco's a good arm. I mean, he's been around a while, and you know, he's got a good breaking ball. And we did a better job of making it be up in the strike zone, and then to get us that big inning with Metzger's hit, Bakakis' at bat was good. Even Juan's, you know, that play that Galloway made a really nice play on up the middle, that was a good at bat. Those were better at bats.
How do you feel about Duffy? It seems like his bat's finally coming around for you, and being the guy that you, I'm sure, expected at the beginning of the season.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you just stay with guys. I mean, he's got history, so, you know, he's proven it, and over the course of time, you know, you get enough at bats, you're going to be able to get some success. And, you know, I think he's just way more under control, and he's not pressing, and the game's coming to him, and him instead of him just trying to force everything at this particular point, and he's more on balance, and you know, he's swinging at better pitches, you know, and not trying to do too much, you know, and understanding who he is. So I think that's pulled him out of it pretty good.
Brennan's been hitting the ball pretty well.
He has. He's been real consistent. His at bats have been consistent. You know, I don't think we got any hits out of 3 and 4 tonight with Eno and Juan, but I think Mac, you know, turned his. He's been scuffling a little bit, and it was nice to see him, you know, get back on balance and start direct the ball the proper way. You know, so yeah, I mean, I think it doesn't have to be one guy. I think it's, you know, I think we're a body of work lineup, to be honest with you. And, you know, with hopefully a lot of options in the bunting game and the hit and run game and just situational hitting, you know, to get guys on.
And that catch Homie made, that wasn't an easy catch off the bat.
No, it wasn't. Well, you know, the left-handed hitter, you usually open up this way because the ball's going to fly over here. But really, the ball ended up going over in this direction. So it was he did a good job of staying with it. He's been a warrior. He's gotten beaten up a little bit, but you know, he provides a lot of leadership, and he demands, you know, what is needed by the pitchers, and I think it's tough love at time and encouragement at times, so you get a little bit of both.